Okay, welcome back, masters. Thank you all for tuning into another video. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. This is a quick update analysis on Euro USD. I will analyze the monthly, weekly, daily, 4-hour time frames. So we are using those four combinations for this analysis here. So yes, let's get into it. We have the monthly time frame here for Euro USD, and first we need to determine the trend, for the four time frames that we will be using, for this combination. So let's draw our trend line here so we can have an idea what's happening here. So as we can see that we have, a downtrend here, or do we have a downtrend here? So let's look into what's happening here. So we can see that the trend has been respected numerous times before, and what we can see happening in this region here is that after price came down into this zone here, went back up, came back here and did not go lower than here, but then retested this level and then came back and pushed just a little bit, below the previous low that it did. So we can take this bounded area as a part of, this fall, so we treat this as one, because price went lower here, but then it didn't break, a good enough distance to tell us that, okay, we have more potential long-term bearish moves, so it tells us that things could be, slowing down. So after price went back up and respected this level here, came here, and as we can see from this is actually a weekly region. So when we get to the weekly time frame, we will analyze this here. But what we can see is price slowed down in this area, where we have the structural retest region level here, and we have this demand level here in control from, the previous movement that it did at this time, when we had demand here that brought price up to this level to respect the trend here. So we have that demand in control, but we are still in a downtrend on the monthly until the monthly downtrend is broken, and then we can say that broader perspective, it's a different outlook. So let's get to the weekly and see what we have. So we have our weekly here, and we can see that the weekly was in a downtrend, but things changed, our downtrend was broken. So it tells us that the bearish, momentum are indeed, slowing down. So we can see is this trend is not even drawn correctly, because the trend was actually broken here. If we will be very, very specific, that's exactly where the trend was broken. And when we get into lower time frame, we will see in depth what's really happening here. So we have the monthly in a downtrend, the weekly downtrend now broken, which tells us that we have demand. When a trend line is broken, we have demand being created here, But then we stated before that we had previous demand in control, which was this one. So we can understand why the weekly trend is being broken and there's, demand there, because we have larger time frame demand in control, so weekly downtrend is now broken. So let's get to the daily time frame and see. So we had a break of the trend and we had, the trend being respected here, where we have this structural retest of this region here, which stated to break the highs, and that's what price did. It broke the highs here. So we can definitely say that, we have our level, here. We have our level here that caused this high to be broken, but then price came back down here and went a little bit lower than this previous region. So it's a possibility of this being a structural retest of here and come back down to break these lows, test this area and even continue up. If not, price will continue to go down, so we would have to wait to see what the market does, to see what will happen, so this is the 4 hour, and as we can see from the 4 hour, the 4 hour trend was broken and respected there. So as we stated on the day, let's get back to the day. As we stated on the day, that this move here could be a structural retest of this, this what we had here, to break these lows for price to come back down here. If not, price will come down to this level here and then continue up and break these highs on the daily, so that's what we have. And we can see that the 4 hour trend, was broken. And after the trend was broken, we had a structural retest of this, that broke the, no. We had a structural retest of this. I was going to say that broke the trend, but that's not what broke the trend. We had a structural retest here of this that broke these lows here, and that's why price, pushed down lower here. So we have to wait and see, what will happen, for your USD. So that's it. That's it, guys. 4 time frames. That's the combination for this update analysis. So yeah, that's it, guys. So to recap, the monthly is in a downtrend, the weekly downtrend have been broken, and the daily we have the uptrend broken on the daily and also on the 4 hour. So that's what we have, for your USD. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Remember to leave a like, comment, and also subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.